folks! Biafra Republic here. Time to get started with a quick demo of Phase 2 of the Writhing Wall event going on right now on Elder Scrolls Online. If you're not following me on Twitch and on YouTube, go ahead and hit that follow button right now on this video, subscribe button in this video rather, and hit follow on twitch.tv/Biafra Republic. When we last left them, we were basically getting the usual tidbits of getting the Writhing Wall meter up, and as of this past Saturday at on Halloween at 11:39 p.m. Central Daylight Time, we got that shit done. Finally. Unfortunately, that's where the good news stops. Xbox EU is currently in the lead with 32%. Followed by PlayStation EU, 29% progress into Phase 2. Then PSNA with 21%. PC EU with 17%. XBNA 14%. And then CNA trotting up the back at 8%. Yeah. As I've said, we need to get this shit going.
We can't leave the camps undefended.
There we go. I'll have to do a little bit of adjusting the presets. There we go. That ought to help out drastically, heavily. Especially with the,
Use your skill with alchemy to heal our injured.
Scordo.
The worm cult thinks they're tough.
But yes. Suffice to say, Walks is a cashew. No. That's a Mr. Card. Come on.
Bring aid to the Stark Fellowship.
We need more vitrified souls. The lens still isn't strong enough.
There's Walks.
Do not delay. The worm cult could strike our supply shipment in Grotwood at any time. Find out what you can and report back.
And if we find nothing, at the very least, shit's been going. But yes, we are 80.5% here. And up for grabs in Phase 2 is the Caltrop style here. We also have a fairly good idea of what lays out over here. But yes, Southern Grotwood. Specifically, they want us to go all the way over to near South. Easy enough. To near South Point. But right now we got a clothing survey to grab. 4 silk. And 2 furrier trap. The only fish Ember will take is the ones grabbed off the line.
Over here, stranger! I need your help!
Oh, fuck.
I'm glad someone came along. Guess playing dead paid off. But soon it won't be a ruse. Oh, bastards got me good.
What happened to your soldier?
Worm cult ambushed us. Me and my comrades landed here to load supplies for the Fellowship, but the worm cult knew we'd be here. Somehow.
Really?
I pretended to be dead.
Well, how do we help you out?
I'm not leaving this beach, stranger. But the cultists were careless. Might have left some clues behind. Heard them talking about something.
About what?
A place called the Writhing Fortress. The last chance to protect the Writhing Wall. The cult leader said we were getting close. Don't know what that means, but you should look around.
Fucking hell, yes. Okay, we got a Daedric
First
monster
time I
here.
ever saw one of those. Cultists called it a Maldrith. Oh, tough bastard.
Discarded crate. Waterlogged
Something
provision.
survived? Thought they destroyed it all.
Well, these are at least waterlogged, but something. We have a location, Grotwood Coast near the Grey Mire. The boat will land briefly to load the shipment. You know it must be done. Do not fail. V.
A letter? I hope it helps. Thank you, comrade. Good luck.
Alright, let's head back to Solstice. We gotta give Walks here the bad news. But we've got intel. Apparently we are getting close. This means we are definitely on the right track. That means, quite frankly, at the very least, we're not about to have a 12 monkey situation, you know? That there is our Meridian lens. It's already started to hit Operation Drill Baby Drill upon the Writhing Wall. If this is,
The Fellowship calls for your aid.
Walks.
You return from Grotwood. How fares the Fellowship's supply shipment? Did you find evidence of worm cultists?
Oh, it was an ambush. We had one survivor that lived just long enough to tell me what happened, and I found these orders.
My fears proved true then. Let me see those orders. How did the worm cult know our route? Do we have a spy? An attack on our provisions could starve our siege. I will ask Razumdar to find new suppliers.
They had a danger with them, a Maldrith, and they mentioned a Writhing fortress.
A Maldrith? A formidable foe, rarely seen outside Cold Harbor. If the worm cult can bring such creatures to our world, I must warn Keshu and the others. This talk of a writhing fortress worries me too. What did the cultists say about it?
We're getting close. It's the last defense of the wall.
I have wondered about the ghostly towers within the writhing wall. Are they really there, or mere images? I think we shall find out soon. Continue your work to support our forces. If the worm cult fears we are close to success, we must go on.
Where am I
You won't
going
get
to
any
more
argument
shields?
from me. Now, let's go ahead and get started with today's tasks.
The
Corinne,
Stark Fellowship needs your aid again, adventurer. We must charge the Meridian Lens and stop the worm cult.
what do we got me to
Gather
do?
vitrified souls from Cold Harbor. Anywhere you... We have reports of cultists in Daedra conducting rituals at these. We believe. Indeed it is. It's amplifying the... As far as we can ascertain, they're crystalline. Precisely.
We must defend the camps. One day, Zas Necroman. That is a... The camps are cruel. Dark moons.
And then we've got Armorer
Good
Rice
swords aren't all we craft here. This is... The stakes are... Folks from... We'll be forging weapons. I'm an armorer, but we'll be forging weapons. The Fellowship. Folks from the different... I have a family waiting for me in Eastmarch. I'm all they have.
Now this is a welcome sight. The unique. Your work on behalf of the Stark Fellowship is to be commended. I suggest, but listen, it is a collection of... We do not know. The role of a quartermaster is to ensure our...
Here we go. If you've already played the previous home game, you'll know that we've this is all stuff that we've seen in our previous video on the subject. On the first part of the Writhing Wall. So basically, a lot of this is 40 to 10, although there are some new quests, such as grabbing Undead Ichor, for example. Because, of course, dandy is dandy, but Ichor is quicker. Badoosh. Also, another thing, we've got bigger and longer and more productive siege camps. And I say more productive. Wonderful. Yeah, the only real annoying thing is now I have to head to Davin's Watch to spend these event tokens from the Witches Festival, which is going on concurrently at this time. But at this point, it's now essentially same stuff in Phase 2 as we got in Phase So, while I still have an encoder worth a damn, I'm gonna go ahead and say right now that obviously this should be coming up here with the hopefully end of this coming up in this coming week. But until then, folks, see you all with some wonderful content.